everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be looking into Catherine and Harry's relationship. Catherine being Catherine, Princess of Wales, and Harry being Harry's overseas. So we're going to have a look into that with the cards, see if why there's resentment, why things turn south, and see if we can pick up anything that maybe it's going to come out in despair, or anything is going to come out in the interviews. So we are going to have a look into that. But before I begin, we have had a load of new subscribers, so thank you very much for joining us. Thank you very much to all my subscribers and the emotional support coven members. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for being here. You guys rock. Thank you. So let's get into it and have a look at how Catherine and Harry's relationship could improve or get better. See what the cards have to say about it all. I'm using the it's actually a really good deck. It's called Ask the Witch, and I'm finding it really good. So yeah, so let's have a look with the Ask the Witch with the witch. Let's see if we can find out any tea about what's going on. Okay. Queen of Cups. There is hostility around, I feel, this impression of ownership of his mother. And his mother to Harry would come across as the Queen of Cups, and to Catherine as well. This is a very kind of, there's a hostility. He does not like the fact that Catherine may be popular, I feel, because straight away you've got that Cancerian Princess Diana energy coming straight in there, with the Queen of Cups being water and Cancer being a water sign. She would come through as maybe Queen of Cups to people who knew her. She may come through as Spirit to me, which would be the Ace of Cups. But she have the Queen of Cups there, and yeah, so straight away there's that. We've got Princess Diana as a starting point. This is very much about control. There's jealousy, and there is anger and resentment and anger issues there with the Devil crossing. I feel like this relationship, there is so much jealousy and resentment toward Catherine. She's got the Princess of Wales title, so he feels like he has to allegedly claw back this kind of ownership he has over that title, that status, that memory. Now remember, he said in the Netflix thing that he doesn't have any memories of his mother, and yet he seems to want to take ownership of it. Is there some kind of hole within him where he cannot seem to So the only reason it's not logic and mind, it's not logic, we have got the Two of Swords in reverse here. And above the situation, this shows that somebody is impulsive and they don't weigh things up properly. They're lashing out with their blindfolds on. They're not working through their trauma. They don't realize why they hate somebody and realize why they're doing all this damage. But that's the Two of Swords above. What's underneath this situation? We have the Hermit. So really the situation is all about Harry. This is his problem. This isn't something Catherine's done. It's not something anyone else has done. This is all to do with him, because the Hermit is a Virgo, Harry is a Virgo. So he is here and he has issue and jealousy of Catherine's status and success. And every time there's something positive in the papers or positive online about Catherine, it wounds him. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. He is really jealous. That's what the cards are saying of Catherine with that devil crossing. And he's jealous because he's got unresolved trauma with his man. We have got the Knight of Cups in reverse. And here, this is, again, this comes up so much time when we're talking about Harry, this Knight of Cups energy. And the Knight of Cups in reverse, it shows that he wanted to be, and he's not come across as this jovial prince, this slightly wounded, but he's, don't worry, he's funny, he's the popular one. Knight of Cups is this guy, he's very, you know, everybody wants to be around him, he's a little bit funny, he's a little bit of a joker, a bit of a comedian, you know, the fun one, the likable one, the relatable one. What he's done is he's taken all that good faith in the public and he's turned it 180, and he's turned himself into this opposite of, he seems spiteful, he seems small, he doesn't seem like he's fun to be around, he doesn't seem like he's got any friends, he seems bitter, he seems lonely. So the public impression of him's changed, and that is also grating on him. That is one of the things that really fuels him, because as well as Meghan gets called this kind of narcissist and everything, and I agree, but we're missing a lot of people are missing the fact that this guy is as well. And here on this channel, we've been saying that, I know I had a bit of a break, but back in 2019, you can go and check them out. We do, even before Megxit, I said they were planning this, they were going to do this. This is what's happened in 2020. This was going to happen, and it's come true. And he is just as, if not, I wouldn't say Meghan's bitter. I think she's jealous. I think she's manipulative, but I think this guy is bitter and jealous and envious, whereas Meghan's just like, I want this, I want that, it's just like she wants the next thing. I want to be a podcast host, because everyone could do that. I can sit in front of a microphone, gets to be a podcast. I don't want it now. I want to be an author. I've done that. I want to be this, I want to be that, I want to be, you know, I want my own Netflix series. Okay, I want to present something. And what's next? What's next? You know, there we have the Queen of Wands coming up straight away. So Meghan is Leo, Leo is fire, fire is wands. Queen of Wands comes through, and we're talking about the royal family as Meghan, and Meghan would be the Queen of Wands. So he is going to, I feel, very much try and paint Meghan in this light, this wonderful light. In the next bit, we have it. The starting point is the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and we're coming into the Queen of Wands. So he really is, I even think now, trying to conflate, and we will get this more and more. I do think they're going to do a PR campaign after all this book stuff's done around their charities and looking how wholesome and wonderful they are. Of course it won't work, but that's what's coming up. So get your sick bags ready, everyone. And we've got the Queen of Cups coming into that, and that is going to, like, I feel, merge on in. We have got the Four of Cups upside down there. I'm sorry about if there's any noise outside. I just remembered it's bin day. The Four of Cups upside in reverse, and to me this shows that there is a unwillingness. There's this he won't even look at the good. He's focusing on the bad, but this shows that it's a temper tantrum and everything. But with this energy, it's like he's purposefully doing it. It's like nothing will ever soothe him. Nothing will ever make this right. Nothing will ever make these things correct. And the Two of Wands, what the impression is, and this is them reaching out. So there is this impression that he wants to, it's looking overseas and he's bringing things together. I would say there's a creative project, something maybe overseas that he's focusing on, that they're wanting to focus on. This could be them trying to get themselves more of a name. They're probably going to do some more stuff leading up to the Jubilee, when we'll be getting a lot more noise from them. And this isn't done in good faith. This goes because we have the Four of Cups in reverse. This is disruption, the disrupting. The Hanged Man in reverse here. He is impatient. He wants things done. He doesn't think things are getting done in relation to his wife being the next Princess Diana quick enough. And Death. Now, interestingly enough, I just did a reading around Meghan's burn book, and the Death card came out there. Now, Death, we know, isn't meaning literal death for me as a reader. The Death means change. The Death means a time where you get your priorities changed, things burn away, the life you knew is forever altered. Something will have changed, whether it's a revelation to yourself or something that happens in your personal life around you. That could be a change of job or a breakup in a relationship or something like that. This is, to me, being about the spread, is he is just going to keep going till he starts beginning to almost like eat himself. He's almost like it's just this circle and circle and circle and circle. It's like water going down the drain, and he'll get stuck because he'll be in such a position that he can't necessarily move, and things will change around him and he'll not necessarily know what to do. I really do feel like he is gonna start to be quite damaged towards the end of this. Be more damaged. He's actually doing all of these self-inflicting wounds by carrying this he has this allegedly unsatiable emptiness that he needs to fill up with everything else. And everyone else has to be at fault because they can't sit and admit their own faults to work through them. Yeah. So I think with the Death card, there is some changes coming that he will not like. Very much so. Very much so. He's doing all of this as well, this tell-all memoir. He's doing all of this to appease Meghan, to make her look like he's going out and saying, this is what happened. This is. He's taking the L. He's being the knight in shining armor here for her. He's doing all of this. And what he's done is, I just doesn't bear thinking about really the damage he's done and the poor Queen in the weeks leading up to his death. And I think that's one of the things that the British public and certainly public around the world will not get over. It's that article that came out, and it's just like, I'm going to drop receipts kind of energy. And I feel like that. And you see the poor little Queen meeting the Prime Ministers for the last time, and you just think, my God, that poor woman. It's so sad. It's so sad. But this is all unnecessary, but they are being the ones who are unnecessary just because you don't get this is the equivalent of, for him, a tempest drop that's being played into by a narcissist. And he's a narcissist as well. And that's why he's having a tempest drop. But Megan has a long-term plan. And it's not... I think she has everything for all eventuality, but that's for another reading for another time. So let me know what you think of the cards down below. Sorry if I keep going off on one a little bit. I'm a bit heated at the minute about all of this. Thanks very much for being here. I do think Harry's problem with Catherine is that she's liked, and he doesn't want her to be seen as the next Princess Diana. Not that anyone should be anything, because people have their own personalities, but there you go. We're adults. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let me know what readings you'd like me to do for you. If there's any comments about the cards, let me know as well. Blah, 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 blah. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Bye, everyone.